Ladies and gentlemen, Max with Mura Tech Talk here. Let's do an unboxing. Alright, so I have a trifecta here for you today. We have an S20 Plus, 5G. Do I just say G 5 times? Yeah, whatever. G. I have a leatherback cover case for said Galaxy S20 Plus and S20 Plus 5G. And I have a Candy Apple Red Galaxy Buds Plus. Shout out to Lysol, my savior during these hard times. So let's get into it, huh? Samsung Galaxy S20 5G contains one S20 Plus 5G, wall charger, stereo headset I'll never use, quick start guide I'll never read, terms and conditions I'll never read. Printed with soy ink. My super fancy opener, because I don't have that YouTube money yet for a fancy knife. I'm gonna push these off to the side while I open the main event. Come on. Release. There we go. Ta-da! So I got the cloud blue. It's almost prism. See that? It's got a nice reflection on it. There's my dogs barking. Right in the middle of a recording. Thank you, dogs. That's just fine. Just gonna wait a second for them to calm down. Ooh. I like it. Get some high quality soy ink printed on cardboard paper. 25-watt wall charger. Piece of cardboard. USB-C. USB-C to USB-C. And a pair of wired headphones I'll never use, with changeable tips. As per usual, still tuned by AKG since Samsung owns AKG now. I'm gonna file these off to the side, out of sight, out of mind. All right. Let's see, what next? How about the Galaxy Buds? I was really curious about this color actually. Standard was glossy black, and they had cloud blue available, and then they had white. I thought this was the most interesting of the bunch, so I went with this one. And again, printed with soy ink. Try not to cut my fingers here, because that would suck. Some very sensitive tendons there. Okay. 11 hours of playtime, two-way speakers for rich sound, triple mics for clearer voice calls, and key-compatible wireless charging. Sound by AKG. Ooh, okay. This is really a nice candy apple red. Okay, let me get this crap off here. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. This camera does not do justice. It's got some sparkle in it. I like that a lot. Oh man. What? I'll tell you what, that's really nice. It's gonna be cool to sport these around town. when I'm able to. And what else did they give us? Alright, so we got some adjustable tips in that color, and our USB-C cable, which I'll probably never use for these because I have a key charger. Alright, last but not least, let's go to the leather back cover. Flip it open and give it a look. Even gives you an infographic on how to put it in there. Oh, never would have guessed that. Get out of here. Alright, so it's got a nice felt interior. Little QR code there, I don't know what for. Alright. So I don't know if you've ever handled one of the iPhone leather cases that Apple makes, but it feels pretty similar to that. Tactile buttons here on the side that actually do have some give to them in the frame. Port for your microphone and proper size camera port. See that? Nice. Oh, I forgot to mention, built-in screen protector is already there. I'll go ahead and leave that because I just, like to have it on there for scratches and whatnot. Let's go ahead and start it up. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my SIM card in there and talk to you a little bit about this phone and my journey so far. That is, if I can find my damn SIM card. Oh, there it is. So, anybody that's been following me, let me turn that off. Anybody that's been following me on Twitter has seen a very hectic, crazy journey with me in regards to an S20 Ultra, which, from what I hear, they are frantically working on software patches to fix the damn autofocus, which has been atrocious since day one of the device's release. Now, not to say it's a bad camera. The autofocus system on the S20 Ultra is what needs work. A lot of people are saying because of the type of focus system it uses, it wouldn't be possible to fully fix the problem, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they will fix it. But I do share the sentiment from a lot of other YouTubers that you need to, when you're buying a phone, buy it for what it can do in that moment, what it can do today. Do not buy a phone for promises from the manufacturer, because they can't always make good on those promises for whatever reason. Not necessarily for nefarious reasons or to be malicious, but they just couldn't make it work. And that can happen. Or they're so busy with their product cycles that they're already worried about next year's release, the S21 or whatever the moniker is for next year. Or the Note series, which is coming up soon. But I am actually confident they're going to fix it, because the first major software update, the firmware update that just came out in America this month, did some things to the autofocus system. It did fix it somewhat. It still has issues where it has soft focus. Basically, it's not defined edges around your subject. So, I bought the S20 Plus thinking that it was going to have better autofocus, which it should, because it uses dual pixel autofocus. So I'm just going ahead and putting in my data here. Gonna get everything booted up. So anybody that bought the S20 Ultra, I wouldn't fret too much just yet. So, but if you are concerned and you're still within your return window, you do have that option. I just think that it wasn't right for them to release a product with issues that severe with autofocus and a phone that expensive. granted, the S20 Plus is also an expensive phone. Right now, you can get it $200 off through Samsung directly or through Best Buy, or in America at least. I don't know what the sales look like internationally, so forgive me. But at least here in the US, you can get the S20 Plus for $999 for the base model, or you can get the S20 for $799. Now, to me, because millimeter wave isn't prevalent yet, it's not widely available for T-Mobile. I don't think it's widely available for Verizon yet either. You know, but T-Mobile right now has low band rollout, which is the 600 megahertz frequency range, and millimeter wave uses really high frequency ranges. There's just not that many markets that have it yet. So I just think, you know, if you want to save some money, you want a 128 hertz screen, you want a really nice camera, S20 is a good option if you're trying to save some money. Now, conversely, if you wanted to get the S10 series, I saw $599 for the S10, which is exactly the trade-in value you'd get for it right now with the incentives to get people to buy the S20s, which is crazy to me. So there have been some reports that they're having some trouble selling these phones, and it might have to do with the things going on around us, and I don't really want to mention it because YouTube may suppress this video entirely. But do forgive me, I am just trying to proceed through these setup prompts, and okay, there we go. Ta-da! So as you may or may not know, by default, these devices are out of the factory at 60 hertz. So if I go here to display, I'm going to set the dark mode immediately because you do save a little bit of battery with having a darker background on OLED displays. I keep adaptive brightness on. I don't need to have full control over that. I don't like putting on the blue light filter unless it's nighttime because it gives a warmer hue to the screen. So you do have to go into your screen settings, display, and go from 60 hertz to 120 hertz. Apply. Okay. And if you go to screen resolution, you'll see you don't have the option to have 120 hertz and QHD plus. Because see, it'll prompt me now, high refresh rate isn't supported in WQHD plus. Your screen will change to standard refresh rate, aka 60 hertz. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, go back. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the camera really quickly. Yeah, that's a wow. I don't know if you can see that, but it is taking that main sensor a minute to refocus after I move my hand away. So I think that's what's going to lead me to believe that this is primarily a software issue with the cameras, because it doesn't take as long as the S20 Ultra did. See that? It's still not focusing. There it goes. That took almost 5 seconds. Crazy. So anyway, let me try turning the scene optimizer off, see if that helps at all. Get rid of that. Yeah, seems to lock in a lot quicker when I turn that off, so that has to be oh, nope, there it goes. All right, so I'll do a screen recording from the device. Now granted, this is fresh software. If I go into About Phone, go to software update, download and install, This should not have the new update for March. Not yet. Unless they flashed it at the... No, so see? Alright, so this is pre-software update. I will do a video after this with a screen capture of me using this camera, and I'll see if it actually improves camera performance on the S20 Plus. But, wow, that is crazy. I thought it was just the S20 Ultra that had that issue. Wow. Okay. So see there, here's the software. ATCH, 587.9 megabytes. Security patch for March. Anyway. So, what do I think so far? It's the S20 series. I don't get the 100 times zoom. Just get 30 time, and the camera bump is much less significant, which I actually am okay with. I've had the S20 Ultra, and this by far is easier to handle for me. And I don't have smaller hands, but just weight-wise, I don't feel like the phone's going to tilt that way in my hand. I had to be cognizant of my grip on the S20 Ultra. This, I don't feel like I have to worry about that so much. So, anyway, let me know what y'all think. I'm going to do some testing with the camera once I get all the updates squared away. I'm going to use it for a few days, and I'll give you my thoughts. But let me know what y'all think. If you have the S20 Ultra, how you doing with it? If you have the S20 Plus or the S20, what do you think? Do you like your phone so far? Are you happy with it? Anyway, let me know down in the comments. I will speak to you next video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, that's okay too. There's the other button for that. And if you really liked my stuff, my video content, please subscribe. It's much appreciated. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Be well. Have a great day.